Well, today we're finally moving from Stanstead Abbotts, aren't we? Had a lovely couple of days here.
Yep, we're going to go to the end of the River Lee at Hertford.
And back.
Yeah.
So we've got a boat full again. We've got our daughter and granddaughter, and her husband's here, which is nice. And we're just about to be joined by my nephew and his girlfriend. So we've got a boat full today, and we're going to go to Hertford and back. A short journey, but there's some interesting things on the way. So when everybody's ready.
Kettle's on?
Oh yeah, it's cold out there today. Right, let's get off. Well, we've finally set off. Boatload of people. We've just had some hail. The sun's out, wind, bit of rain, and my son-in-law's made himself comfortable on the roof. He likes it there. So there's Alex on the roof enjoying himself. Get a good view up there. Alex came down on his push bike to join us, and that's on the roof. We're going to bring our bikes with us. If anybody knows any sort of really good bike racks to stick on boats, please let us know. We really could do with something like that. The roof's fine, but it'd be nice if there's some kind of rack on the back. So one advantage of having a boat full of people is we have helpers. So there's Alex on the gate on the right. There's Linda showing Ben what to do. Well, we're out the first lock. It's just been snowing again. Don't you love English spring? And I mean, I'd have been happy to stay put today, but we needed to charge the batteries after 2 days. They were getting a bit low. Still working fine, so that's encouraging. So I wasn't sure how good the batteries were. And we need to get a few provisions. We're out of milk. And Hertford's only 4 miles away, so go there. We've got to the end of a lee. Turn around, come back more around here before we head off after that back home. So we've just got to our hometown of Ware, and we've dropped my nephew and his girlfriend off, Ben and Lucy. So they've gone from Stanstead to Ware, had a lift. They're going for a meal out in the town. Nice little town, Ware. Famous for sort of its maltings. Loads of the old maltings buildings are now flats. It made a lot of money back in the day from the River Lee. So there we are. Did you enjoy your trip with us?
Yeah, really fun.
See you again some other time.
Yeah, see you on the way back.
I'll send the bill. That's a good job we took the duck off the top of the chimney. Otherwise that would be expensive and upsetting for Linda. Alex loves sitting on the top. This bit of the canal is rather famous for its gazebos. All the way along here, you can see we've got past a few. Yeah, 17th century, Linda's shouting. They're linked, I think, if I remember right, to the pub trade. There used to be like a ways in taverns to get you away from the filth and smell. The high street, I may be wrong. But there's some absolutely lovely ones, you'll see. And the lovely sound of a chainsaw to accompany us. They really are nice, aren't they? The Ware and Hertford water bus, that's where you can get on. And it goes, surprise, surprise, Ware to Hertford. Despite living in this area for 30 years, 35 years, I hadn't walked or cycled the Ware to Hertford bit of a canal until about 2-3 years ago. And I was absolutely overwhelmed when I saw how beautiful it was. But why haven't I done this? 3 down. Well, the snow's cleared and we've got sunshine. Yeah, no doubt we'll get snow again in a minute, or rain or something. We're approaching Ware Lock now. Oh. That noise drives me up the wall. So that was Ware Lock. Next up, Hertford Lock. And there's Vicky and Alex thoroughly enjoying themselves. Bit of construction work. Blimey, that's a lot of construction work, isn't it? That is a lot of works. Nice riverside properties here. Very pleasant views. Nice sign. Naturist spot. New members welcome. Well, if you want to go there, folks. Yeah, it's a nice view. So you enjoyed yourself so far today, Linda?
I'm having a fabulous time.
You
As normal.
You got all your family here?
I've been blown in the wind like something chronic.
It's been fun now, hasn't it?
It's absolutely fabulous.
It's lovely having Alex and Vicky and Delilah with us. So the last
Even
lot.
if Delilah's asleep most of the time.
She is. So it's the last lot, then we can nip to Tesco's up here. Finish us.
Milk, because we have that much milk left.
Yeah, gotta have milk.
And that is
Can't-
dangerous.
Can't survive without tea. So we're on the outskirts of Hertford once we're through this lot.
County town of Hertfordshire.
They ain't got far to go. That's obviously the end of a River Lee navigation.
We have to turn just after Folly Bridge.
Folly Island
First
Bridge.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, very small boats, below 40 foot, can carry on to the very end.
No, they can't. 15-foot boats can carry to the end. 40-foot ones have to stop in the week after.
Mill Bridge or something, isn't it? And we have to I have to turn at Mill Bridge, and we have to turn
We have
before
to
that.
turn at Folly Bridge. Just after Folly Bridge.
Right, next going to the lock. Looks like one of the lock gates is open actually. So they might be able to sneak in. The lock's nearly full. Hertford straight ahead. That's a noisy one.
That's it, come on.
And that's the last lot till Hertford, so shopping soon. Then go back to Ware, I think. See what the boring's like. I fancy back to Stanstead Abbotts, I love it there. Well, I filled up the water, empty the toilet, use the LSAM, and it's now snowing again. Guys, where it was snow, it's now sleet. It's horrible. But we're just going to go up to the next bridge where there's a winding point after Folly Island. Lovely little place, Folly Island in Hertford, but I'm not really going to enjoy it as much today because it's horrible. Linda's got back from Tesco's, she's making some lunch. So it's going to turn around, get back to Stanstead or near there, moor up again for the night. Blue sky behind, horrible there. So this is Folly Island. Lovely little old houses. Walked here on a lovely sunny day, loads of residents sitting out in their garden, sitting on the benches, you can see all the tables and stuff out. Really pleasant. There's a nice pub up here, people sitting outside. And Belulu, very nice. And we have to turn around after that bridge up ahead. For boats this size, that's the end of the navigation. So you can see further down Folly Island. I'm not sure what it's called, I have to look it up. So here's the pub, the old barge, well worth dropping in. End of navigation from wheel of Alex's bike missed by half a foot, not even that. Folly Bridge, Lee navigation, and for us that's the end of Lee navigation. Actually, there's a winding hole here. So we've just turned around, back under the bridge. There's a very, very narrow bridge down at the bottom. You could probably get under in a rowing boat, and that's about it. And we're off back down the Lee. About 5 minutes ago it was snowing, come sleet, now the sun's out. Very nice time. Watch your head! It really is pretty close to his bike, but close is fine. Right. Let's get back to Stanstead Abbotts, where I think we'll probably get the same mooring spot because it was so nice. Back past the old barge, get a better look. Nice phone box in your garden. Post office box too. We came under that bridge ahead just after I left the water point and waiting for Linda to come back from Tesco's, and what was that, 10 minutes ago, and it was sleeting, snow, black sky, really unpleasant, cold. I'm about to go back under it, under a warming sun. Most odd. Some liverboards, moored at Hertford, great for facilities. Apparently a fuel boat comes up once a week. You've got the supermarkets, all the facilities. Not a lot you'd need really that's not there. Pump out for those boats that need pump out, it's not one of them. And that's where we've moored up in the snow and sleet. Well, we're back at the the top lock, and of course it's wide open because we were the last ones through it, and we should get all of the locks the right way going back, because there's not many boats about at all apart from us. Don't blame me this weather. And not only is the sun come out for a bit and the lock open, I can smell bacon. A bacon sandwich is coming my way shortly. Though you can see ahead, it's not all rosy. Look at the sky straight ahead. I think we've got another snowstorm coming. Oh dear. Right, let's get ready to get in this lock. What's the weather been today?
Well, at lock 3, I was so cold, it was snowing, the wind was blowing, absolutely freezing. I got back on the boat and was literally shivering. At lock 2, I needed suntan lotion. It was that hot. Now approaching lock 1, I was really lovely, thinking, oh, this is lovely. And I've just had to put my coat back on again. The wind is freezing.
It's been so cold, hasn't it?
It has been the weirdest weather day I've ever known. I've never known it this changeable.
No.
It's ridiculous.
No, I'm looking forward to getting back to Stanstead mooring up. To be fair though, Vicky's had a fantastic day with her little baby.
And
because
her husband, he's had a great time. as well.
yeah, Alex had a good time. So we've had lots of visitors and it's been really good because they've all enjoyed being on the boat.
The problem is,
We're just coming back through Ware, which is south of Ware, and that big weir there is actually where the River Lee goes. We're on the River Lee navigation, and the Lee takes a real detours, or should I say the navigation cuts out some real twisty windy bits. Oh, a couple of great crested grebes, and the River Lee winds off around there. You can just about see it's quite a big river, and of course we're off down this way. Oh, the sun's back out again now.
the sun has got his hat on and is coming out to play.
Well, thank you once again, Linda. That was so nice.
Look,
Well, you've warmed up at
singing
least.
in tune is not one of my better points.
Incorrect.
Actually, I am the world's worst singer.
Doesn't stop you trying though, does it, dear?
No, darling. I'm not going to start a favourite.
That bridge as you leave Ware is called, was it Tumbling Bay?
Tumbling Bay Bridge.
Tumbling Bay Bridge, Bridge 64. Unusual name. Wonder where it got that name from. There's some grey lags watching us, a couple of Canadas. The ubiquitous mallard. Is that a boat or a gardener shed?
No. Certainly wooden.
Looks like one of the hides at Stanstead Abbotts. Some nice little moorings here, private moorings. I think they're private moorings.
Good morning.
Good morning, folks. Here we are back at Stanstead Abbotts, it's a beautiful place. I know I've said this already. I really would recommend you more here. I'll put up the what 3 words on the bottom, tell you where we are. There's a beautiful bird.
But don't moor here when we want to come and moor
No.
here.
There's a beautiful bird sanctuary, walkways, old train lines. There's just so
There's
much
some
here.
lovely. It's actually called the Amwell Walkway. It's really, really nice.
Anyway, back to where we were. We finished our trip to Hertford yesterday, and
Lovely.
it was, as you saw, rain, snow, sleet,
Sunshine,
sunshine,
bitter cold wind most of
Oh,
the day.
bitter
Bitter
cold.
cold wind.
but we had a nice day with the family. We had obviously my daughter and son-in-law and little baby Delilah, and it was lovely. Alex had a great time. He loves being outside, so he's on the roof and at the front, and
Well,
Healthy.
he'll be on his canoe when he comes
yeah,
in the summer. He'll be on his canoe. I can
paddleboarding
guarantee.
and canoeing and all kinds of things. He loves being outside, so he had a great time. Vicky loved it being inside, so she could have just with a baby and feed her and look after her, and that was just because she's still very young. 6 weeks, 7 weeks?
7 weeks.
7 weeks. So that was it really. We had a good day going to Hertford and back.
And a very pleasant evening. Our normal pizza and red wine, which we managed to do. Never cooked pizza in the oven before, but it tasted all right. It was quite good.
We watched a bit of our favourite TV on Amazon Prime on my laptop, so that worked out well. So we had a great day. So,
Very relaxing, pleasant evening.
So today,
Who knows?
we're not sure what we're doing. Relaxing after hosting lots of people and the weather events of yesterday.
No,
So-
we're still going to set off and go somewhere, though. I'm not staying here all day.
Oh, that's my plans changed. Anyway, we'll see where we end up. So we really hope you've enjoyed this week's video. If you have, you know what to do. Click like. Please do that, folks. It does help us get our ratings up on YouTube.
And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already.
Okay.
Have a lovely week.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.